What's up, BoobTube? I heard that they switched the name from YouTube to BoobTube, and I'm kind of psyched about that now. I kind of like that. Yo, what if what if I'm 50 years old and in 2070, or however old what if I'm 61 years old and in 2070 you just see a random YouTube channel? What's up, BoobTube? I heard that, YouTube changed their name to BoobTube, and I'm kind of psyched about that because I've been wanting to see more tits on this platform, and, I heard that they added categories, and I don't really know about it, but, apparently my youngest grandson told me that, somebody recently bought, YouTube recently, and it was Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, Jeffrey Epstein took the Elon Musk pill and came back from the heavens. Now he's alive somehow, and this is very bad news, and now he's alive and well, and he's taking over YouTube now. So he's owning more stuff, and he's taking over social media platforms like Elon Musk and fucking what's his name, the Lizard Man.
Trees are vital to life on Earth, providing essential resources like oxygen, food, and shelter while playing a crucial role in environmental release oxygen and help regulate the climate. They also prevent soil
Antonio,
erosion,
talk about how YouTube
for
changed their name to BoobTube, you fucking fat ass. Okay, how about that? How about that, you fucking bitch? You fucking faggot. Gay. Jiggerboo. You black niddlebit. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And then we just need a carry. It's not carrying.
On second down, he's looking downfield.
1 yard line. 1 yard line. Yeah, nope. Alrighty, that's alrighty to mighty, my daddy, tidy, big tight ass.
Set, first down. Here we go. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, looking for a man.
He's down there somewhere.
YouTube is a global online video sharing platform owned by Google, allowing users to upload,
No, it's not. No, it's not. It was actually recently bought by Jeffrey Epstein. Who owns Google? Who owns Google? Jeffrey Epstein. He bought Google, and now it's well, he bought Google because so now
founded in 2005 by former PayPal employees Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jod Karam.
That was what it was founded by, not bought. Okay, that's wrong information.
Buys a little time. It's complete.
Calm you out of my chat right now. Calm you out.
Unprecedented social impact, influencing popular culture, creating new forms of celebrity, known as YouTubers, and serving as a major race.
Timing you out. You're breaking my immersion. You're breaking my immersion. You're breaking my peak immersion. You're breaking my peak immersion. You're breaking my peak immersion. You're getting timed out for 5 minutes. You get a 5-minute timeout.
I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Yeah, that delay of game is for you. Yeah, as you head the fuck out of here, buddy.
The delay of game.
Yeah, take the wagon. Take the wagon on your way. Take the wagon. Take the wagon. Take the wheelbarrow.
He's looking to pass.
No more statistics for you. No more statistics. Okay, I don't want to know about who founded YouTube. Okay, I'm talking about who bought YouTube, okay? And that is Jeffrey Epstein. Jeffrey Epstein, he bought Google, and now he's bought YouTube. Well, he bought YouTube by buying Google. And he changed Google's name to Epstoogle. Epsteagle. Epstein-eagle. Epstein-oogle. Epstein Google. No, they changed it. He changed it to Epstein Infinity as a resemblance of his infinity life form. His infinite life form, as he is a superior being. Holy shit, that's a crazy ass catch. And a crazy ass throw.
Jeffrey Epstein was an American financier and convicted sex offender who became the center of a global scandal involving high-profile politi.
I'm so done. I'm so done.
Built a career that included founding a successful money management firm, though the specifics of his wealth were often opaque, too. His life. Trafficking and abuse of underage girls, primarily occurring at his residences in Palm Beach, Florida, and Manhattan, New York, as well as H.
Fucking hate you, Antonio. Let's lower the volume. Like that. There we go. There you go. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all of the volume you get. Now try it. Now try it, bitch. Now try it, bitch.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it.
Hey! That's a late tackle. That's a late tackle. Come on, where's that penalty? Penalty will be enforced on the PAT.
First down here for the offense.
I like how they say that the celebrations are illegal, but they don't even really do anything about the celebrations. A touchdown.
He wants to throw. Extending the play. On the run, fires downfield.
Hell yeah.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
Sorry, coach, but I got an audible. Pressure ain't getting me anymore.
Now to throw. Skips away from pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
Okay, I don't want to jinx it now. I don't want to jinx it now. Yeah, I can hear that. Might as well not even have that shit on at that point. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Motion from the offense.
I put that shit on point of a 10th volume.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass. On the set. They're close enough for a
They should not be generating some pressure. We got motion still. Yeah, see, boom.
Goes toward the end zone.
Oh, come on. He couldn't make that catch. That's a goal.
Nice job by the defense there, mixing up their
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
The voice thing is gone. Thank God.
Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football.
Hell yeah. First down, baby.
Together and just get some kind of
First down.
No doubt. Lots
17 to
to be
0.
happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploring.
Oh, come on.
And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. And now on second down for this offense. Getting some heat.
Oh, if only I saw that. That's
Down he goes. This is a third and long. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to get to it. Looking to scramble.
Oh, please, please, please. Zara. 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 Zara.
This defense needed something.
It's not over.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense.
Get another.
This has
Got
been an
another.
impressive first half, and Jesse did love nothing better than to tack another
Oh
one
my
on.
God, why is he so fast?
Stop at this point. Everything they've dialed
Oh,
up
thank God we got a first down. Why is that fucking end so godly fast? I think I had my break sack ability from the handy there, to be honest.
By getting a stop before the half.
Outside the pocket, lets it go.
Oh yeah, that's a good ass read right there.
And
That's
they'll
a nice
finally
throw.
catch up to him, but not before a
Oh
big
yeah.
chunk of yardage is picked up.
After this, I'm changing Mex Vicks name to Ron Vick.
He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. They make
It's
the stop right there. Good
not as well
pickup.
known that his middle name is Ron and his nickname is Ron.
Dropping back, it's Vick. Looking to scramble. The throw. He's got it.
Thank
They'll
God.
get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now on first and goal, let's see what Georgia will do.
Lasso! Lasso!
He's looking to throw.
No way he caught that. How did I throw a pick like that? I'm so dumb. How did I throw a pick like that? Did you see that? Did you see that shit, Zara? Did you? What is that? Oh, dip. Ooh. You got the scoops?
The ranch one, yeah.
Look at this. Bro. I'm so done.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
Coach, I'm
They go to
fucking
work in the
audible.
third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
It's down there somewhere.
Lofts one high and deep. And it
Oh,
slips through
he's
his
not down there
fingers,
somewhere.
incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Last
He dropped it.
leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Nice move to pick up yardage.
I'm a dead ass right now.
Down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Okay, are we dead ass? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear your fucking voice.
Give to the running back.
I don't want to hear that stupid ass fucking AI voice. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Halfway there on first down.
Shut up. Get out.
He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 45. Stop is made
Nope.
at the 44, but it's a 15-yard
No, shut the
gain
fuck
for
up.
first down. This Georgia offense moving
No.
quickly down the field.
Jeffrey Epstein fucking bought YouTube.
Slings it down down at the 33-yard line. It's first and 10.
3:25.
Yeah. Twisting. I'm just twisting it. I'm keep on twisting it.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
What did you do? Oh my God! Did you do that? Well,
Georgia
that's
ready
your
to
fault.
dial it up on another first down.
Yeah, open it.
Easy.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take off. Breaks the tackle.
Yeah, first down,
Stop
baby.
is made at the 22. A 10-yard
Hey.
pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The short hands, it's Wilcox.
On the
That's
double.
impressive. I'll tell you, the quarterback, of course, he's left-handed, but that time he's rolling to his right. So it's not easy to be accurate throwing when you're running that way, but nice throw to get that completion.
They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Guard down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Looking downfield, it's Vick. Quarterback extends the play. Sweet cut there.
Hell yeah!
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Come on now. Come
This
on
crowd
now.
knows they have to
We're
bring
on
it in
Vick.
big moments, and one of those has arrived. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up.
Beat
Deep
that
in his
ass.
own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Using his feet to buy time. Got out of trouble and throw. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough.
Ready?
So loud it's rattling your fillings.
Fire!
Third and goal.
Belly stutter.
Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's picked off. Then the offense makes the
Do another
tackle.
play.
Frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty and it's a turnover.
Ready.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog
Black
offense.
24.
That
Black
last possession,
24.
a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. It's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive
On the
down.
set.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
Set. Ready.
Looking to throw, it's Vick. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If
Got
you
it.
leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off,
In
and he is
blue.
very
In
difficult
blue.
to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Looking to go up top on first down. Feeling some heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Your job is to
Ready up.
irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable. This defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but they saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the quarterback bought a little time. Actually bought a lot of time. Not enough time. The defense gets to it.
Fuck the O-line. Fuck the O-line. I say fuck the O-line coming straight from the quarterback. Yeah, Georgia, I shouldn't transfer to you. Fuck Georgia. I hate Georgia. I hate playing as them, but Ron or Max Vick, whatever the fuck his abandoned ass name is.
Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Lasso!
Back to pass, it's Vick. Moving out of the pocket.
What the fuck is this? The O-line took that personally. The O-line took that personally. Look at this shit. No. Look at that shit. This guy went down to this guy. These guys are over here, letting this guy over here. This guy land past him real quick. And this one. What are they doing?
We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on 2nd down from the 18.
Shut the fuck up.
Now the play fake. They're bringing heat. And he was hit just as he
shut up, bro.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
Okay, ready? This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end.
Where the fuck is that gonna go? Where the fuck is that gonna go, bro? The O-line is so stupid. They sold the play coming straight from the first play.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line.
Somehow the defense blocks.
He'll pull it on the read.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Are you going to try to take the thing off the line?
I'm a big bastard.
Ready? No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Here we go. They'll run the ball. The clock is on.
I got a big ass motherfucking bounce down, man.
Solid form tackle from this sophomore. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You can run here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Back to throw. It's Vick. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Razor, razor. Get set.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buys a little extra time. And to get rid of it quickly. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second
On
down.
the set.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Here we go. Cut it, cut it.
Trying play action. Looking to buy time. He'll fire to his right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And
You need those rushing yards up.
Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
Ready up.
Georgia trying to finish the deal and run out the clock.
Hey.
Quarterback on the keeper. Picks up the first down, still moving. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
Ready?
From the 33, it's first and 10.
Cut. Come on, set. Go.
He's going to pass. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
That's the play the defense
Ready.
did, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, and the clock strikes zero, and that will do it for this one. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because they
Some
made
fast
a few
big back.
tweaks and adjustments schematically to their personnel as well, and they've really now seemed to find a nice rhythm.
And it's hard to find that early in the season, but the good teams figure out who they are, what they do well. You can tell they're starting to get in the groove, figure out who does what well, and maximize that in a situation.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Plummer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation.
You be fucking with those, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he has 2 million followers.
Do you want any more or no?
Yeah.
I was trying to make sure so I didn't close them up on you.
Why you want to close them up?
No. I'm almost done eating.
Are you gonna bake back some more?
Probably.
You want some warm blanket? You're gonna have to come over here. Yeah, get your pizzas. That's a nice one there. Make it all nice. Toasty. Okay, now we gotta do the passing skeleton. We gotta do it good. We gotta do it slightly. We gotta do it so. We gotta do it so.
Cricket!
So. And pop the milk duds. Need to pop the milk duds. Oh, never mind. We're gone now. We're gone. Okay. It's very fucking saddening. I have to open up the second one. Let's hope this one doesn't fall out either. These ones, because they've been in my pocket the whole time, and it's been really warm because it's been next to my balls, and my balls are really been warm and tight and nice and tight. Oh yeah, feel clean. That's tough.
42 Spider. 4 high.
That's easy McTuffins. Easy McTuffins.
Spider. Ready, go. Cobra. Igloo. Igloo. High. Let's go.
Oh, come on, that's such money.
Round 55 weak.
He
6
threw.
high.
He threw it. He choked.
29 Philly. Ready.
Are you dead ass? He threw.
Lasso.
On the drag
Lasso.
route. How do you throw on the drag route? That's such a dumbass.
Easy. Ready, ready. Easy. Down. Moves. Go. Jackrabbit.
Those routes were ass, coach.
Here we go. Down. Set. Ready. High. Green 25. Ready, go. Slab. And high. Flare. Flare. High. Cricket. Ready, ready. Set. High. High. Here we go.
Okay. Come on, people are throwing 3 times in a row now. We can't continue that way. Not at that point. Oh, that receiver carried.
Ready. Get set. Get set.
Thank God he didn't drop that.
Cobra. Down. Igloo. Igloo. Go. Here we go. Reset.
Dead ass right now.
Set. Easy. Ready, ready.
Bro, what is this play, coach? What is this play, coach? What are these routes, coach? What are these routes, coach? Why can't your receivers
2-9
catch,
Philly.
coach?
Ready.
That's what Ron Vicks should be saying right now.
Lasso. Last. Ready. Here we go. Ready, ready. Moves. Jackrabbit.
Thank the fucking Lord. Now here it comes crashing down. Hopefully not. Maybe not.
Ready. Reset.
Just run this track route correctly. Come on. Please, please, please get in that.
Green 25.
What are these plays, coach? Oh, thank God he clutched up. The other dude clutched up because the one motherfucker can even get to there. We got it, silver medal.
Ready, go. Set. Hut. And on. Cricket. On. 42 spider. 4-2 spider. Ready, ready.
Let them slamming into each other. He's down there somewhere. Okay, thank God. Okay, never practiced with these Georgia people, man. Georgia Indians. Southerners. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? These Southerners. Right we already graduated. You know what I'm saying? We're taking a penis training on our penis. Nothing but that into. Okay, we got 10 rushing touchdowns, 445 rushing yards. 4 passing touchdowns. 8 interceptions. Why do we have 8? Why do we have 4 more interceptions than we do passing touchdowns? That is not good. That is not good. We got to get more passing touchdowns. Well, I have 10 rushing touchdowns, but I have 4 passing touchdowns. This is the most interceptions I've ever gotten out of my junior, sophomore, and freshman. Sorry. In Virginia, I think I did the best because I won the Natty. I got 53 rushing touchdowns, and I got 40 passing touchdowns. That's crazy. And 3 interceptions. It gets harder and harder. That's why. It's difficult. It's very difficult. Back in Virginia, the ACC was clapped. ACC was clapped. They even faced Clemson. I don't even think. We faced Virginia Tech, and they weren't even that good that year. Alright, come on. Another SEC matchup. Let's do this.
Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of the most intimidating and passionate environments in all
wow, look at that eagle.
football. More than
Eagle in the Auburn
87,000 will
Stadium.
be watching that eagle fly overhead.
That's their mascot.
To back their beloved Auburn
Even though they're the Auburn
This matchup
Tigers.
today, part of the
The Eagle is their
lifeblood of the
mascot.
sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see the number 9
And we're number 9 in the country. We gotta beat them. We gotta beat them. Jordan-Hare Stadium. Ooh. Look at that. What a nice bird. What a nice bird. Look at that bird. North West. Send the bird. Squawk.
You can
Hunt it, squawk.
barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Okay, yep, we're running it. There, got a touchdown.
Football with the run.
Oh, hell yeah. He fucking jumped over that dude.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll try to do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards.
Ooh, I should have picked the fucking read option.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain
hell
on
yeah.
that one before the defense brings it to an end.
This guy just gives you
Ron Vick is
He's
crazy.
just got
He's
so
going
much
off.
electricity. He just pulls
He's
it
going
down
off.
and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And they
Yeah,
pick up
2nd and
9
1.
on first down. It'll bring
What's
up
up?
2nd and short.
So, motion. They got orange. What is their crowd, bro? Their crowd is all orange. They got an all orange crowd. Fuck. That's a bad picture.
surprise him with the pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete.
Oh, what
Thanks to
kind
the
of
great
pass is that?
defensive pressure, they were able to throw them out of rhythm.
I agree, coach, on this. Just
41,
one.
third and short, coming defense trying to rise up.
Yeah.
Nice move.
O-line can run block, but they
They
can't
make
pass.
the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback adapting. He's going to run it.
Yeah, what's up? First down.
Job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Fires to the end zone.
Come on, just hold on to the ball.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He'll get
Come on.
rid of it.
Oh, fuck. That was a shitty ass pass.
On that play. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout.
Why did I even throw like that?
At the goal line. And he's
Why did I even, like, I tried to, like, oh my god. I accidentally tapped X. I need to mean to, bro. I accidentally double tapped X after I snapped the ball.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That
Even
last drive was
and
a
that's another
punch in the
interception. Nah, fuck that shit. We're doing this again. We're doing this again. Okay, just cause that was gay. Madden did not let me, like, I wonder if there's any, like, settings. XP gameplay sliders. Interceptions. Uh-oh. Gotta boost that wide receiver catch. Alrighty. Don't even know why I just exited the whole thing. It's crazy. And now we can get our last ability. Wait, no. We can get any of them again. And improved pocket movement. Improved break sack. I'm gonna always go for extender and then mobile resistance. And then so down, up, down, up.
You can't walk very far in these parts without being greeted with a War Eagle. And boy, do they hope it will be a joyous one today. Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium and the home of the Auburn Tigers. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on another SEC rival, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football.
I'm sorry. this game is really soft.
Ready, ready.
This
Freedom,
crowd.
freedom.
Okay, nothing changes except they don't have a good
Putting the
fans.
eardrums and
So,
letting them know it's going to be a long
fans, you
day.
guys will say, oh, it's rigged.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself.
You rigged it for Ron Pickens.
Pulled one out of the fire and beat him.
They're not rig it for Ron Pickens. How dare you say that?
So many great games in this matchup, and that was one of them. But
How dare you
Georgia
say
came
such
away
a
with
thing?
it. Auburn got to think
I'd never
about that
rig it
finish.
for Ron Pickens.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10.
And why would I ever do that?
Looking to move it through the air. And it'll be a short game. No need to take a big hit there on the scramble. Guys, only Minnesota and Wisconsin have played more often than Auburn and Georgia. This rivalry is rich in tradition.
And you're right, Rich. This goes back to
And they couldn't hold off the heat. And
Okay, O-line just decided, yep, nope.
decibels rising as the
That was a
crowd
blitz.
gets behind this defensive mover down.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like.
He lost one down the sideline.
Oh my god. Why did you drop that? Okay. Now if Auburn gets a touchdown, you guys can't say it's rigged. Yep, exactly. Now it's not rigged.
And Georgia
That's
ready
not
to go
rigged
back
yet.
to work on offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more movement.
Best way to do that, identify where your best player is. Just give them the football.
691, get far. Easy. Go.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Might be looking to run. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
325.
To the air on first down. Coming after. And that's a line.
A fumble? Come on.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance to.
Are we dead ass right now? We upgraded our break sack ability and we get a fumble? That's some bullshit.
On the set.
The roar of
Well,
the
now we
crowd
have another
trying to
turnover.
fuel this defense to
So now you guys
keep
can't
them
say
in
it's
their own end. He wastes no time.
I'd rather
Comes
have
out
that than an
throwing.
interception, I guess.
Looking to the big tight end.
Well, I was going to throw another interception instead of
And he'll
second.
get it up to the 38. It'll
Holy
be a
fuck.
first down. So it's not
Thank
just
God
a
we already have
strong
8 on the
running
year.
game,
That's
but
horrible.
dogs can be
We're definitely not
dangerous
going to be in the Heisman races.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
Now on first down from the 43. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play in the past to try to keep this work going.
Yeah, I mean, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference, be great in your conference, get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Off play action on first down. Steps away to find some room.
Oh, I would have thrown it right to the fucking dude. I'm kind of glad I got sacked. You know, it's kind of sad to say, but
Unloads to the wideout. And wings
oh
in.
my god, are you dead ass right now? Can you get that?
The home crowd going absolutely bananas. Communication is harder, but the snapping the football, everybody being up.
He's wide open every time. Come on.
And he's
Let's go.
touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another passing touchdown. Okay, now we got 5 passing touchdowns to 8 receptions. You need to make do with the passing touchdowns. You need to
We're
do
ready to
this.
get another look at this Bulldog offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now
It's fine. Nobody can understand it. I'm just
All right, so
going
if
to
you're
run
the
it.
offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense too. Like the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play?
drills it and fires to the left.
Okay, I think that screen was a good idea.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw.
Oh my god, every SEC team has a fucking crazy ass fucking laser zoomy roomy fucking defensive end that I have to go against. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrifying. Horrible and horrifying.
This second period ought to be a lot of fun.
On the ready.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On second down, he'll let it fly. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, look out. Oh, he gave him a dead leg. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
Hey, come on now. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Probably my longest run this season.
The speed, the open field running ability is a big people miss.
On the set. Valley Stunner.
This team's got to get
In blue. In blue.
No, I'm just
They'll
absolutely
run play
slaves.
action. Pocket starts to collapse.
Of course, bro. Again. Why is there so many holes in the O-line?
Here.
After this, I need
The defense tries to get off
up
the
the
field.
sliders a bit and pass pro.
He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Ready up.
And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
29.
Trying to find his man on first down. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Sometimes people
These
say,
teams are getting whatever. I don't care. Oh my god, and then they fucking take me right back. They take me right fucking back. They take me right back, and now I'm fucking hurt.
They're trying to get to it. At the 20, he's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Ready, break.
Auburn trying to make this red zone trip pay off.
Moves.
They move the tight end all over.
Now. Yep. Ready.
He'll do it himself.
Why is the where the fuck did the tight end go? No, let's do a little milky breakdown over here, okay? Now I moved him over for a reason. First of all, didn't even block this guy or anything on that run. Or two. Didn't even block this safety, just went all the way to the end zone. What is he doing? What do you think I'm gonna go for? Is he stupid? Is the sound getting to his ass? Like, you're not going for a pass, bud. Wow, and the O-line's just like
Jackrabbit. Flip.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
I don't know why I threw that. Whatever, we'll take the field goal. I don't care.
really nice third down sub defense there that time.
We'll do whatever, as long as we can win the game. That's not gonna help us win the game. Letting a touchdown. It's definitely not gonna help us. We need to run another lead option. Oh my god, all you had to do was hold your block, dude. I saw the play. I saw it was so well. Didn't even hold their block. Are you serious? 4th and 5? He's gonna shove me down like that? That's so stupid. Bro, how's the end so fast? It's like 2 times the fucking speed of my
Running out
quarterback.
of time here in the first
What's
half.
happening?
They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
24. Let's go.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout.
Yeah, of course not. Fucking dumbass. What a dumbass coach is.
And back to the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it inside the 20.
Timeout. Timeout. How the fuck did he catch that? How the fuck did he catch that? Of course they're gonna go for a field goal. Thank God they got it. Thank God. Got the ball out. We get the ball out time. Thank God.
42 spot.
Going to the run to start this second half.
Oh, thank
Works ahead
God.
for a couple.
I really like this thing. I like this thing. Whatever.
You can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll pull it down and run. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Ready? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Spire.
He'll keep it himself. At the 45 on his
Oh
way.
yeah, motherfucker.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Good pickup on that play. He'll bring up second and 4.
This offense came into the game knowing
Ready, fight.
they're churning out positive yardage early.
Nice move there.
3rd and inches? You're joking. Get the fuck out of here.
The first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the stats. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quarterback on the keeper. Finds a crease at the 20. And he picks up the first down, and he does it.
Bang, within the 6.
That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful.
Yeah, this is definitely a good start. Having
Okay, ready?
Fans are bringing the noise
this
on
many
first
rushing
and goal.
yards.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll do it himself. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Oh, don't be holding your stomach. Come on now. Come on now, Randy.
After the run, now to throw. Looking to the end zone.
Fucking
It
hell.
falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal.
Hornet.
Quarterback will audible.
Terrier. Terrier.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Gets rid of it. Another.
Why? The O-line is selling, bro. The O-line is dead-ass selling. They're selling my passing touchdowns.
On the
Looking
ready?
for a productive play on
Yankee
first
blue.
down.
Yankee blue. Go.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires downfield. Complete to the right.
Thank God he fucking
And
held
he's
on.
brought to the
Oh.
ground, but not before
Oh,
he gets
oh,
enough for the first down.
Oh,
They'll
oh.
set it down after the completion.
Razor.
All the yards on the team.
Igloo.
Comes out throwing on first down.
Why, bro? Break it. Just break the sack. Break the sack, Ron.
He wants to take the top off.
It's not a G.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
O-line is set. Okay, if we take the L, yeah, I definitely should pull the end game and just redo Michael Vick's transfer because this O-line is just shite.
They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has
This
to
team is like a rugrat team. It's like a rinky-dink. Like, the defense, I guess, might be good. Georgia, they recruit just the dogs on defense and just absolute shitters on offense. Like, I'm sorry, I'm serious. Like, I don't know where Carson Beck came from, but he went to Georgia, so I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but he was fucking with the Georgia bitches. And we just got pushed. We literally just got pushed. He ran through our O-line and we just got pushed. Does that have an example for how shit this O-line is? I don't know.
He's going to take off.
I can't even get that. I can't even get that. And they're not even going to let me have another play because coach is fucking stupid. Coach is an absolute retard. We have a Down syndrome coach. We have a coach that has mental illness called the syndrome, the Down.
Things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
I was gonna say, please catch that, please.
The name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He'll keep it himself. Jukes his way for more.
Okay, 2nd and 1. That's fine. That's fine.
Yardage and gets those little gains that just death by 1,000 cuts that happen with this offense.
Thank God he was in front of the linebacker. I was going to say, if he wasn't, I might have splashed out.
It's a first down. The Bulldogs are rolling down the field.
Jackrabbit. Travel.
He'll pull it on the read. You'll take 4 yards.
4 yards, bro, really? That fucking points.
He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it.
Oh my God. How do we lose 6 yards? That's such bullshit.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And
Oh, you're kidding. Let me play! What are they doing? No way they're going to send the field goal team out, right? They did? Okay, we have the field goal. At least we got the field goal in the ball back.
And Georgia ready to go back
Whatever.
to work on offense. Guys,
I'm so upset we got our touchdowns absolutely robbed.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, you just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
He'll try to do it himself.
Come on.
Most efficient. Pick up the 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Bulldogs want to pick up the tempo.
Cut.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a first down. The Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
That wear and tear is bad for Ron right now.
it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about.
Like, we're getting beat the fuck up right now, dude.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Cricket.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for 6.
Come on! You couldn't fucking catch that? Is he stupid?
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
42 Spider.
Quarterback reacting to what the
42
D is
Spider.
showing. Running back goes in motion. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Steps away. And the
Bro, I pressed the throwaway button like 40 fucking times.
certain moments in the game, you know we're just
Can't even know what a fucking throwaway button is.
a big play coming on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout.
No fucking way, bro. Again, selling, bro. What is this? Why is our wear and tear so bad?
We're ready to get another look at this.
We're gonna get
Bulldog
hurt.
offense.
We're dead ass gonna get hurt on a fucking measly rival game against Auburn that the O-line is absolutely selling. Wow. And I can't believe the announcers are just going off about the absolute selling about this Auburn. Or sorry, Georgia O-line.
Give you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Fires toward the end zone.
Oh my god, yes. Please, yes! Thank God we got our passing touchdown. Our second one. Now we're 6-8. We were supposed to have a bit more than that, but, you know, whatever.
All right, guys, so here's the
Come on, now let's get another one. Let's get another one here.
They'll throw it on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they
Oh my god, are we dead ass?
6-9-1. Gators score.
unloads to the wideout.
What?
Feet on the deep ball.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans
You've got to be kidding.
absolutely nuts.
You've got to actually be kidding right now.
Fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle the offense.
How was that actually overthrown?
Quarterback on the keeper. How about this confidence in the
Come
running
on,
game?
let me
He
play.
picks
Okay,
up
thank
the
God.
line just short of the marker. It'll be 4th and 1. The defense calls a timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 4th down, looking to pass. Throws toward the end zone.
Hell yeah! Oh my god, the receiver brought that shit down with a clutch. That's clutch. That's a clutch ass catch. Holy fuck, I don't even know how he did that. That's clutch as fuck. Now we're 7-8. Okay, that's good. Still have severe wear and tear. That's good that the game ended. Now we can heal up next week. It's very bad.
And winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take
Deep South's oldest rivalry. I didn't even know that. The Deep South's oldest rivalry. Deep South's oldest rivalry.
It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish now. We also got to take in the next couple games because this is always there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game and focus in on this next one.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another
Thank
presentation
fucking
of
Lord he got out of here with
college
this W.
football.
That's gonna climb the rank. That's gonna have us climb the ranks a little bit. Before we advance week, of course, we gotta see the games from week 5. First off, Kent State beat Virginia. They upset Virginia. That's crazy. Buffalo beat West Michigan. Don't care. SMU beat Middle Tennessee. That's East Michigan. Okay, this is a Conference USA matchup, and then SEC. Wait, what? Oh yeah, this was last week. Wait, this was last. Yeah, this was last week. Oh, last week Auburn beat Kentucky. Okay, by 3. That's only by 3. Okay, yep. Navy beat Air Force. That's nice to know. That's a nice one. FAU almost beat Missouri. That's nice to know. Good job, FAU. But Zara, your pick for FAU is wrong because they lost to Missouri. Now they're not going to stay undefeated. Washington beat Northwestern. Now they're number 3 somehow. I don't know how beating Northwestern makes them number 3, but I guess it does. Kansas State beat Akron only by 3. That's shit. They shouldn't even be ranked. But they're gonna have a collapse. Charlotte is ranked now by beating USF. For some reason, I don't know how. But the Rio Grande rivalry, New Mexico State and New Mexico. Ooh, New Mexico won that. Tennessee beat Ole Miss in an SEC matchup. Alabama beat Vanderbilt in an SEC matchup. So sad, Vanderbilt. I a touchdown. They're shit. So Alabama is kind of overrated. Not gonna lie, they have 2 L's. They're not even ranked. They're ass. Notre Dame beat Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech's ass right now. Notre Dame is pretty good though. And in the Texas A&M and South Carolina rivalry, I didn't even know that was a thing. Texas A&M won it by 11. Wow, Wake Forest clapped the shit out of Boston College for some reason, even though they're 2-4, and Boston College was 3-1. Wake Forest was 1-4. Wow, this should not have happened for Boston College. Wow, this is bad for Hawaii football here. Losing to an FCS school, FCS East. Wow, that's sad. They lost to an FCS school. Wow. By a field goal. I have not seen that. That's the first time in a while. Wow. Hawaii, take the L, Hawaii. Syracuse beat Pitt in their rivalry. That's crazy. Now Pitt they shouldn't even be ranked now. I don't know why they're still ranked. That's stupid. They got beat by 2. Virginia Tech gets beat by Stanford, and Stanford stays undefeated, only by 2 points. Wow, Virginia Tech still ranked higher than them. That's crazy. Even though, okay, so Stanford has a better record, and they won against Virginia Tech, but Virginia Tech is still ranked higher. That does not make sense at all whatsoever. Virginia Tech is so overrated. I can't lie. That is stupidly overrated. I don't really like them to be, but that's stupidly overrated. And LSU is kind of overrated here too. Only beating them by 6 in the rivalry, the Lewis or whatever the fuck this is. Wisconsin beats Penn State. Okay, Wisconsin's gonna stay undefeated. Oregon's gonna stay undefeated by clapping the shit out of Nebraska and giving them their first L. That's crazy. Crazy clappage. Cincinnati's going to stay undefeated against TCU. And Tulsa's going to stay undefeated in their rivalry against Rice. I don't even know what that is. I guess an Oklahoma and Texas rivalry. Like Oklahoma and Texas, except it's like the small schools, the group of five. I don't know. But they beat them. They're stay undefeated. Miami stays undefeated against an undefeated Florida State ACC in Miami Florida State rivalry. Of course, the classic rivalry. And they beat them by 12. That's crazy. Florida State for your first L. Miami's going to stay undefeated. They're going to be ranked number 7. That's why Florida State didn't even receive a rank. Iowa only beats UCLA by 3. I feel some fraudery. Don't think they should be ranked 22. I don't even think they should be ranked at all. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you should give them some redemption. Indiana's going to be shit as always. Thank God, not like real life. We'd beat Oklahoma. Okay. Wait, Minnesota beat Ohio State. Wow. That's crazy. And they are going to drop to number 15, even though they were high. They were like number 5, I think. Or they were in the top 5 or top 10 at least last week. And they dropped to number 15. Minnesota beat them by 2. Wow, that's crazy. Minnesota already has a loss. So Ohio State is not going to be undefeated this year. That's so sad. Too bad. Be glad to be dead. Gibbity bad. Purdue gets their first win against Miami, Ohio. Expected. Highly expected. Army's going to stay winless against East Carolina, which is expected only by a 7. That's questionable. Maybe it's just the team. I don't know. That's all it is. Okay. Yeah, let me see the top 25. Okay, so last week, Oregon. Okay, so number 1 with 1,595 votes. 6-0 Oregon. Okay. And this last week they clapped Nebraska 38-3 at Nebraska. And this week they're playing number 6 Michigan. Last week, okay, this week Florida is number 2 with 1,395 votes. So just 200 less than Oregon. And they play last week. This week they're playing Kentucky. Should be easy for them. They should have the number 2 rank or whenever. Last week they were number 4. They're undefeated. They should stay undefeated. Number 3 is Washington, who was number 5 last week. It was 3-1 as well, with 1,293 votes. Just 102 less than Florida. Last week they won 21-13 at Northwestern. This week they're playing in the Apple Cup against Washington State. And number 4 is Colorado, who is undefeated with 1,278 votes. Just 2, 25 votes less than Washington, who did not play last week, and this week should get a win at Kansas, versus Kansas, sorry. Yeah. Number 5 is LSU. Oh, yeah, they were also number 6 last week. Number 5 is LSU, who was number 7 last week. It was also undefeated, and it received 70 votes less than Colorado, with 1,208. They won just by 8 points, 44-38, versus Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? And this week they're playing at Alabama. Okay, let's hope they win. Alabama's shite. They have 2 losses, but they could still come back with a win against number 5 LSU here. And Michigan, you already know they're playing number 1 Oregon. They won. They crushed an FCS West school. They have 1,072 votes, so this is where it gets lower. They're 3-1. Last week they were number 9. Number 7 this week was number 10 as well. Miami, who was undefeated. They received 1,059 votes. 13 votes. That's pretty close, less than Michigan. So they might have 6 this week. If they're definitely gonna have 6 this week. Definitely gonna be number 6 this week if they beat. If Michigan loses to Oregon, sorry. They are going to play at Duke. They also won at Florida State 36-24 this week, or last week. Sorry. Number 8 was number 11 as well last week. That is UAB, who's also undefeated. Has received 52 less votes than Miami, 1,007. Was the last team to receive 1,000 votes. They're going to play at Memphis this week. They didn't play last week. Number 9 is us. That's really nice. Number 10 is Virginia Tech, who last week was number 3. They dropped from number 3 to number 10, 3-1, and they received. We received 909 votes. Okay, they received 896 votes. Just let's see, 13. Yeah, 13 votes less than us. That's pretty close. And they took an L versus when they were at home versus number 19 Stanford. They took an L 23-21. This week they're playing at Louisville. They're probably gonna get the dub if they're good enough. But number 11 was number 13 this week. They're moving up. Which is Clemson. Sorry. They're 3-1. They received 869 votes. Which is 27 votes less than Virginia Tech. That's pretty close as well. They won 41-27 at Mississippi State last week. This week, they're facing number 19 Stanford, so that's going to be a challenge. Stanford, hopefully they can stand defeated. Number 12 this week is number 14 last week. USC was 3-1, received 822 votes, which is 40. Who won 37-7 at Maryland this week or last week? Fuck. This week they're playing Minnesota at home. Number 13 was number 15 last week. We have a trend here. North Carolina was 3-1 last week. Or no, 3-1. No, last week. Fuck. We received 775 votes, getting in the 700s now, which is quite the less amount, like 43, I think, or 47, if I do believe. They didn't play last week. This week, they're playing Virginia at home. I don't know, Virginia might be tough. They're not ranked, though, I don't think. They might be tough. Number 14 is number 16 last week. Yep, definitely a trend. Wisconsin, they're moving up. They're undefeated. They're moving up. Receiving 763 votes. Not quite that popular yet. Just 12 votes less than North Carolina. kind of underrated. They won 28-10 at home against Penn State. This week they're not playing, so maybe they'll go up, maybe they'll go down. This number 15 was number 2 last week. Ohio State received 689 votes, getting the 600s, which is like 76, 74, or 76 votes less than Wisconsin, who took an L 21-19 at Minnesota. This week they're playing at Northwestern. They should get a dub. Number 16 was number 17. Number 17 was number 18. Number 18 was number 19 last week. You got Tennessee, who's 3-2. Doesn't really deserve it. 659 votes, 30 votes less than Ohio State, who won 24-7 at Ole Miss, who's playing Texas Tech at home this week. Number 17, Kansas State, who's undefeated, who received 7 votes less than Tennessee. They should get number 16 this week. Sorry. And they won 38-35 at Akron, though. So they might lose at Arizona this week. And Tulsa, who's undefeated, won 35-38 at Rice, who we already said. They're playing UTEP this week. Stanford, you already know. They beat, you already know. This week they received exactly 80 votes less than Tulsa and 150 less than Tennessee. Last week they were number 24, though, so that's a big leap. Number 19, or number 24-19. BYU was number 22 last week. They're jumping up to 20 with a win against an FCS school. 466 votes. This week they're playing Texas Tech. They might lose. Michigan State's playing Rutgers this week, and they didn't play last week. They received 24 less votes than BYU. They're 3-1. Last week they were number 23. This week they're number 21. And number 22 this week was number 25. The last one, Iowa. Your last rank. So you're just scurrying by with your 3-1 record and 371 votes. That's sad. Winning 31-28 at home against UCLA. This week they're playing at Louisiana. And last week, number 8 Pittsburgh dropped to number 23 with a loss to Syracuse and a 2-2 record. They still have 319 votes, though. I don't know. That's like the bare minimum. This week they're playing at Florida State. They might lose. If they lose, they're out. They're unranked. Last week, number 24 and 25 were not ranked last week, and number 24 was Charlotte. It was 3-1. They received 279 votes this week. It was 40 less than Pittsburgh, and I don't know, 100,300 something less than number 1, whatever the fuck. They won 19-14 versus USF. Sorry, not UCF. This week they're playing at San Diego State. Texas State is just a bare minimum, number 25. They're undefeated. They received 16 votes less, 263 less, or 263, 16 less than Charlotte. They didn't play last week, though. They're still going to move up somehow, because, that's how it works. I'm guessing number 21 and 20 lost, so yeah. This week they're playing versus Boise State in their home territory, so not Boise State's. Let's advance. Start a new episode as well, because it's only this rivalry. Let's see who we'll be playing in the next episode. Arkansas and Auburn. No, Arkansas and Alabama. Alrighty. Now let's look at the top 25. Ooh, number 1. Number 3, Washington is going to move up to number 1 this week, being 4-1. Okay. They only lost to Oregon now, but they won by 3, 27-24 this week in the Apple Bowl. And next episode, they're going to number 10, North Carolina. We're going to go down to, moved up from number 13 last week. They received 984 votes, which is the only team that didn't, the last team not to vote. The team, you know what I get. Because look, this is the last team to get 1,000. This North Carolina didn't get 1,000. They got 16 less than 1,000. They won 59-20 at home against Virginia. And this week, they're facing Washington. Good luck, North Carolina. If they win this week, they might go up to the top 5. And number 6 from last week, Michigan, is going to move up to number 2. Now, you don't see somebody here because Michigan is 4-1. They received, Washington almost received 1,600 votes, 1,596. Only got 4 more. Michigan received 27 less than Washington for the number 1 spot. Because this week they won 17-9 in an absolute slugfest. I'm guessing against number 1 Oregon. This week they're gonna be going at Indiana. That's nice. And number 4 last week, Colorado, moves up to number 3, still being undefeated with a 31-16 win versus Kansas. This week they're playing TCU. They received 1,535 votes, which is 34 less than Michigan. Who the fuck is blowing me up? Not even just the chat. Put my shit on silent. Okay, so Colorado, yeah, they're fine. Okay, Miami, number 7 last week. Miami is gonna move up to number 4. They're gonna be in the top 5. They're gonna be 5-0, stay undefeated. They're gonna have like almost 200 less votes than Colorado to be in the top 3 with their win 35-14 at Duke. Not very impressive, I guess. This week they're gonna face Fresno State. Number 9, okay, last week, of course, us. We received 1,200 votes this week. That's pretty nice. I like that. And, we beat Auburn last week. So, yeah, we're going to be in the top 5. Virginia Tech is going to move back up into the top, I guess 6, 10. I guess they were number 10 last week. Virginia Tech is going to move up in 4-1. They get 47 less votes than us. Their win 38-35 at Louisville. That's kind of questionable. Okay. They might have lost. This week they gotta face Syracuse. They're home, so it shouldn't be too hard. But if they're at Syracuse, it would be that hard. Now this team, Oregon, they lost against Michigan. This week they're facing Maryland at Maryland. They received 6 less votes than Virginia Tech. That's crazy. That's bad, Oregon. Especially from last week when you received like 400 more votes. That's great. Lost 400 votes. Well, this week, number 8, who was last week number 11, is Clemson. Clemson moves up into the top 10, receiving 1,112 votes with their win 33-18 versus a 19-ranked Stanford. Wow, that's sad. Stanford is going to lose. This week they're going to play Florida State. Stanford, I'm so sorry. Stanford. Stanford, last week they were 19. This week they're going to move down to 22. They're not undefeated. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? They're still there. And this week they're going to SMU. They're going to Southern Methodist University. Ranked 9 was last week. Ranked 12. Welcome to the top 10, USC, with 1,039 votes, just bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? With their win 35-14 versus Minnesota, who had promise by beating Ohio State, but I guess now they don't. This week they're going to be playing at Notre Dame. Number 14 last week, Wisconsin is now number 11. They're going to be undefeated still, of course, you know. They're going to move up, though. They received 962 votes, which is 22 less than North Carolina. This week, they got to play Northwestern. Should be easy enough because Ohio State beat them 24-17, giving them 877 votes. Last week, they were 15. This week, they're 12. This week, they got to go to Duke. Should be easy. Tennessee won 40-21 versus Texas A&M. This week they got to play South Carolina. They got 798 votes, 2 less than 879 less than Ohio State. That's crazy. Last week they were 16. This week they're 13. They're trailing right behind Ohio State still. In Florida, last week, number 2, Florida is going to drop to number 14 this week, getting 735 votes. That's like half their votes gone. After a 34-31 loss versus Kentucky in the Swamp. And this week, they got to play at number 15 LSU. LSU last week was number 5. So 2 top 5 teams who lost, they dropped to number 14 and 15. That's crazy. LSU receives 15 less votes than Florida, so it's going to be pretty close. And they lost 52-20 at Alabama. Alabama destroyed them. Now Alabama actually might have a chance. Wow, that's sad. Well, Tulsa moves up from 18 to 16 this week, continuing undefeated streak, 10 less than LSU somehow. They got a chance to get number 15, probably higher, next week. And next episode, they won 48-17 versus UTEP. And next episode, they got to play at Memphis. Number 20 last week, BYU moves up to 17, being 4-1. They received 618 votes, which is 92 less than Tulsa. Quite a difference there. With their win 49-21 versus Texas Tech. RIP Texas Tech. This week they got to play Kansas. That should be easy. Last week, number 23, who, lost against Syracuse, moves up again to 18 after being number 8. So move up to number 18. They received, that's even below 500, 483 votes. With their win, 31-17 at Florida State. Okay, Florida State's not that good, I guess. And they got to play at NC State this week, so I don't know. Oh no, UAB, what happened? Last week, number 8, they were in the top 10, number 8 UAB. They're going to move down to number 19 because they're an American team. They're not even going to move down just a little bit. They're not even going to get the bad or the good end of it, like Florida or LSU or, even like Oregon, you know what I'm saying? No, they're number 8 and they're also an American team. So not only were they undefeated like Ohio State, like Oregon, like Florida and LSU, no. They also are American team. So they're going to drop down to number 19, receiving 461 votes, which is like almost 300 more less than LSU and Florida, and like 416 less than Ohio State. and like I don't even like 700 less than Oregon. That's crazy. After losing 35 to 21 by 2 touchdowns at Memphis. This week they're playing at Charlotte. Charlotte was ranked last week. I don't know what happened to Charlotte. I guess they lost to San Diego State or whatever the fuck they were playing. Houston, who was not ranked last week, jumps up to number 20 with 369 votes, which is 92 less than UAB. Even with their loss, they didn't play last week. I don't even know how they jumped up. I guess teams lost like Charlotte and whatever. This week they're playing at Arizona. Nebraska, who was not ranked last week because they got absolutely clapped after they went undefeated by Oregon. They actually get a rank, number 21. They get 14 less votes than Houston, who didn't do anything somehow. They win 33 to 14 at Buffalo. Buffalo is a MAC team, but I did expect them to win that at least because Nebraska does have a loss already, and Buffalo is a pretty good team. You saw them, we saw them beat teams before, like who was it, the number one or whatever the fuck it was. I don't know. This week they got to play Rutgers. Number 19 last week, yeah, Stanford. Number 17 last week, Kansas State jumps down to number 23. They also jumped down with Stanford. They received 6 less votes than Stanford, actually, and about like 150 votes less than UAB. So a lot of big difference there. Only 6 though, less than Stanford. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think that's fair. As they took an L 34 to 24 at Arizona. Wow, that's sad. Uh, Oklahoma, who is not ranked, comes back into the picture. Number 24. Somehow they're 3-3. What? They got less than 200 votes. That's crazy. I don't even know how they did that. And they're gonna win 24 to 13 versus Texas. And Temple, who was not ranked, is somehow gonna be ranked 25 the last 4-2. They got 139 votes. Wow. That's 1,266 less than first place. Wow. 139. With a win 37 to 24 at East Carolina. This week, they play Tulane. Let's see some more other receiving votes. Ooh, Alabama is receiving votes to get ranked now. Oh, who dropped from the ranks? Number 21, Michigan State. Number 22, Iowa. Number 24, Charlotte. And number 25, Texas State. So Texas State and Charlotte aren't undefeated anymore. Okay. Alabama received 93 votes, which is 46 less from getting ranked. Wyoming received 70, Arizona received 61, Notre Dame 39, Iowa 27, who got dropped. Sam Houston received 22, Charlotte, who got dropped, received 14, Michigan State got dropped, received 12. So 26 is going to be Alabama, 27 Wyoming, Arizona 28, Notre Dame 29, Iowa 30, Sam Houston 31, Charlotte 32, Michigan State 33. Okay. Who's still undefeated? Miami is going to be the last undefeated team in the ACC. Stanford lost, you know what I'm saying? And that's the end of it. So Yeah, Stanford was last team. Miami's good now. In the American, it's going to be Tulsa. Czar's pick was FAU. It's a good pick, but they lost 2 weeks ago. UAB was the last one. So, yeah. Tulsa was the last one. American also has 3 ranked teams. They're the new up-and-coming Power 4 conference, maybe. Possibly. The Big 12, is Colorado. And Zara got that one right, too, so she's 2 out of 3 so far. In the Big 10, I do not know. She picked Ohio State, I think. And this one is Wisconsin, who stayed undefeated. Oregon lost to Michigan. They were the last ones. And the Conference USA, Sam Houston is going to continue their streak of being undefeated. And none in the MAC, of course. Buffalo is not the best in the MAC. Instead, it's going to be Ohio now. The Mountain West, New Mexico is still going on, and I think they were the last ones between these 3 as well. So Zara picked them, and she's now 3 for 4, 3 for 5, or whatever. In the Pac-12, she also picked Texas State, I think, or something. I don't know. Maybe they're doing shit. I don't know. SEC. She had to pick Florida or LSU. They both lost at the same week, so I'm going to give her 5 for 7. And she says Louisiana and Southern Mississippi for the championship. Right now, it's kind of holding up because Louisiana is number 2, Southern Miss is number 3. So, I don't know. It's kind of holding up. You know what I'm saying? ODU is number 1, though. Let's see the Heisman Watch. Are we on it yet? Nope. CJ Carr is the number 1 candidate. Number 2, Lenore Sellers for Tennessee. Number 3, why is Kansas State's quarterback? Rico Vaughn, he lost. He took an L to Arizona last week, and Oregon took an L. Sam Leavitt, they took an L. He's from ASU as well. He took an L. Demarcus Davis in UCLA. They won. How's he still in there, though? I don't understand this. It's starting